Hello, family. Thank you for coming over to the house tonight. And just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the SK beat. We're kicking. Just kicking. Just kicking. Okay, you don't come to another episode where we're going to be asking the question of, why you telling my business? Don't be telling my business. Why not? Because a can and a can, a can, a can, and a wheel. Now we're off to... Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming back to the channel. And you know what time it is. It's time to get down and talk about some people and make some references and just trying to see what's going on with this particular situation. Now, you see, Gizelle is in the topic of discussion tonight, as well as Candice and her husband, who's saying Gizelle like to flirt with him. I'm like, it seems like they doing a lot of flirting back and forth with one another, okay? And that's not a good thing. Because, honey, he got you his little chocolate bunny, and maybe he wants some chocolate bunny on the side. I am just saying, honey. But page 6 picked up the story, and Evan Real wrote it up for us to partake of. They calling it an exclusive, all right? They titled it, Gizelle Bryant, Candice Dillard, not in a good place after husband drama. I say, what you say now? What you say now? The white man, okay, the Caucasian man, got eyes for Gizelle, and Gizelle is letting him look. Is that what you're trying to tell us, Candice, girl? Go on and tell us, honey. Tell us the tea. But anyway, from what it is saying in this article, it says word on the street is Gizelle Bryant and Candice Dillard's friendship has seen better days. I bet it did. I bet they have. Bryant, 52, tells page 6 exclusively that she and Dillard, 35, have yet to move past drama involving the latter husband, Chris Bassett, covered on the new season of The Real Housewives of Potomac. We were in a good place when we finished Potomac, so I thought, she says, adding that the lady subsequently participated in The Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip Season 3 didn't end up well. Well, it's just the same trip, and I do believe it is, that Portia was a part of. Okay, I can tell. It probably wasn't, we call it cheesecake and potato chips. I bet it wasn't. But anyway, going back, it says Bryant adds, and currently today, we're not in a good place at all. In the trailer for Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 7, Ashley Darby tells Robin Dixon that she received a social media message from Bassett at 2:40 a.m. telling her to meet him at his hotel. Previously, Bryant had made similar allegations against Dillard's husband. In another scene, Bryant states, many a married man has tried me, and I felt like he was trying to see if I was with it. He's a sneaky link. Then, during a confrontation with Bryant tells the drive-back singer that Bassett 100% made her feel uncomfortable. Detailing the aftermath to page 6, Bryant says that she never expected her conversation with Dillard to cause such a discord. I thought it wasn't going to affect my friendship with her in any way because it was kind of just like girlfriend to girlfriend. He was doing the most. I didn't like it. This was what happened. Talk to your husband, she recounts. Okay? But she's telling everybody she wants me dead, or I'm dead to her, or I'm going to die, or something like that. I don't know. Indeed, a Potomac preview sees Dillard asserting that Bryant is dead to her in a discussion with Bassett. It's not cute. You should never be saying that about anybody. I can understand about being upset or being in your feelings about something, but I would never say that about anyone. So that's not cute to me at all, Bryant says of the remark. They're not words. They're not words. that you should put out there as a joke. Or even if you're mad at somebody, like, you should not say that. I have children, for the love of God. She continues, I have people that actually love me. The mom of three who shares teenage daughters Grace, Adore, and Angel with husband or ex-husband Jamal Bryant says that she was simply trying to alert Dillard of her spouse's poor judgment or poor cause and judgment. Now I can say this, and I ain't gonna say no more. Sometime when you tell your bestest friend that your boyfriend or your man is looking at me and giving me unwanted looks, and then they might be touching me. I thought it was an accident, but when it happened twice, I'm like, sometimes your girlfriend don't want to hear it, and because they're in denial, they know what they got. They know that that person can definitely swing one way with you and then swing behind your back another way with one of your friends. So sometimes women don't want to hear it. They know it's true, but they don't want to hear it. They want to be in denial. And then if it really turns out to be a situation, they're going to cut you out their lives just to hold that secret a little longer and make you feel like you did something wrong. And honey, you better believe I'm talking from experience, okay? Talking what I do know. But anyway, going back to the article, it says, I just felt like, look, we just need to let Candice know that all this is going down so she can just reel her husband in. No big deal, she says, but then it became a whole mountain of nonsense. When asked if Bassett messages were flirty in nature, Bryant says they just should not have happened. Meanwhile, Dillard shared her take on the situation during a recent interview on the Reality with the King podcast. Yeah, Carlos King had said a lot of shit. And I'm going to get on his ass, too, when I talk about Candy, saying that he stole her project of making Escape a film or biography they were going to be doing. And Carlos called himself beating her to the punch and doing some illicit things that he shouldn't have been doing in the first place. But when people want to make money off of something they think they can control and produce, they gonna do it. That's just the way the world we live in now. Nobody really care about another person's feelings. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, going back to the article, it says, it doesn't give me pause or make me feel threatened in any kind of way because Chris does not want her 50-year-old ussy, she told host Carlos King. Bryant says she made a concerted effort to keep the peace with Dillard after they fled Maryland for Thailand to film Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip this summer. But according to the Reasonable Shady podcast co-host, the women only came into more conflict throughout their time in Asia. And I blame all of it on her. I've been extremely honest with Candice with this whole situation. I know that this is extremely temperamental. I know that her emotions are all over the place, she says. So because of that, I was very careful with my words. I didn't try to make something out of nothing. I was just very direct with her, and she just wasn't at a place to receive it. Given the state of her relationship with Dillard, Brian was grateful to have had one of her Bravo besties, Real Housewives of Atlanta alum Porshawilliams, on the trip. My girl Portia was there, so we had a ball, she says, noting that she had developed close friendships with housewives from Miami and Salt Lake City. Alexa, I have fun with her. She's serious, but she's fun. Whitney, Rose is a total mess, like the best. Wit is a lot of fun, she says. And then some of the other ladies I had to work to get to know them. So it's kind of like an up and down roller coaster to get to know them and to get to a better place. Okay. And Heather Gray is among the women Bryant didn't initially connect with, but now I love Heather, she teases. Peacock has yet to announce a premiere date for the Ultimate Girls Trip. Season 3, the Real Housewives of Potomac Season 7 premieres Sunday, October 9th at 8 p.m. ET on Bravo. Okay, so that's pretty much it. It's like Gizelle saying, honey, rein your husband in before he gets slapped upside his head or he get a little push Well, a little kick in his private area. You know what I'm saying? She said she ain't with the mess, she ain't with the shit, she ain't trying to start now with no married couple, and she trying to be a thirst bucket or be a threesome to one of them. Gizelle said, no, 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 no. If I wanted your husband, I would have went back with my ex-husband, okay? Because they're about in the same age group. Gizelle probably saying she there for the young tender meat. She want to be a cougar out there. But honey, fam, what y'all think about this situation? You think Candice is just thinking too much of her so-called husband? He's not doing these flirty incidents with Gizelle. He's trying to say Gizelle a liar and all this, that, and the third. Or do y'all think Candice just blowing it out of proportion and Gizelle was doing the right thing by telling her, look, your husband's doing this, that, and the third. It's making me kind of uncomfortable. Especially because I'm filming with you. I'm having to have a relationship on camera with you. And I just don't think we should really be having your husband in too close to me. That's what I think. But family, y'all tell me what y'all thought about this. Do you think Candice is just being over dramatized? Do you think Gizelle was wrong for telling her to check her man? Because right now he's trying to check her. And it's not in a good way. Or you think Gizelle should have just let it ride and let the camera catch everything? Me, I like the latter part. Because I ain't going to fuss with a woman about her man. And half the time when you tell a woman about a man, they don't believe you in the damn place. Well, they do believe you, but they're going to make like they don't believe you. And they're going to take all their frustrations back to their boyfriend or their husband. And say, did you do this? Did you do this? And they know good darn well that this person probably did it. Or if this person that you've been dating, you know that's just totally out of his character, you're going to say what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got for this particular video, guys. Y'all get down in those comments. Let me know what y'all thought about it. Did you like the commentary? Do you think Gizelle just been a little over the top? Or you think Candice have been doing a lot over the top? Either way it goes, get down in the comment. Let me know. Subscribe, like, and share my videos. And I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.